There is a gentle power in acknowledging the feelings that rest quietly within. Sometimes, the heart carries a heaviness that words cannot easily express. This weight is often made up of past hurts, moments where things felt unfair, unkind, or confusing. These experiences may have left marks, some faint, others more vivid, and it is natural to feel the ache they bring. It is important to understand that carrying these feelings is part of being human. Life offers challenges that touch the soul deeply, but there is also a vast well of healing waiting inside, ready to bring peace and restoration. Healing begins not by rushing away from the pain, but by offering it a soft place to rest. When emotions are met with kindness, rather than resistance or judgment, the healing process finds a gentle flow. This is not about pushing feelings down or pretending everything is okay when it is not. Instead, it is about creating space for what is true, recognizing the hurt, embracing the emotions, and allowing them to be seen with compassion. When this happens, the heart can slowly start to breathe again, and a shift begins that invites light into the darkness. It is natural to want to fix things quickly or move on from painful memories, but healing often requires patience. Just like a garden needs time for seeds to grow, the heart needs time to mend. There is no need to hurry or force this process. It unfolds beautifully when approached with tenderness and care. Sometimes the hardest part is simply acknowledging the hurt without blaming oneself or feeling weak. But the truth is that feeling pain does not make one weak. It is a sign of courage and honesty. Understanding how emotions connect with the body helps us see that healing is a whole experience. Emotions do not only live in the mind, they ripple through the body and affect physical health in ways we might not always notice. For example, tension in the shoulders or a heavy feeling in the chest can be tied to emotional stress. When thoughts about past pain repeat in the mind, they create patterns that the body responds to. The heart may feel tight, the stomach may churn, and energy may feel blocked. Recognizing this mind-body connection opens the door to healing in a gentle, holistic way. Every thought carries energy, and this energy shapes emotional experiences. When negative thoughts about the past repeat, they create emotional patterns that can keep pain alive. The good news is that these patterns are not fixed. Awareness is the first step to change. When attention turns toward the feelings, not to fight them, but to understand them, it becomes possible to shift the energy. This change begins with accepting emotions without fear, welcoming them as part of the human journey. Healing starts with a soft yes to what is happening inside. It is a willingness to meet the self with kindness, even when the feelings are uncomfortable. This is not about ignoring pain or pretending it does not exist. It is about embracing the whole experience with gentle curiosity. The heart is a wise teacher, and when given the chance to speak, it reveals deep truths that guide healing. This process unfolds naturally when it is not forced or rushed, like water flowing around stones in a stream. Loving oneself is the most important foundation for emotional healing. This love is a deep acceptance that nurtures and supports the heart through its journey. When love for the self grows, it creates a safe place where healing can happen. Self-love means recognizing one's own worth and treating oneself with the same care given to a dear friend. It means speaking gently to oneself and offering comfort when the past feels heavy. Self-love changes the way thoughts shape emotions. When love is present, harsh self-judgments soften and a more compassionate voice takes over. This shift creates space for forgiveness and release. It invites the mind to let go of blame and shame, replacing those feelings with understanding and warmth. As this inner dialogue becomes more loving, emotional wounds begin to heal, and new patterns of peace emerge. Daily practices that nurture self-love make this process accessible and real. These practices do not need to be complicated or time-consuming. Simple actions like pausing to take a deep breath, smiling gently to oneself in the mirror, or writing a kind note can make a profound difference. Over time, these small moments build a foundation of love and acceptance that holds the heart steady. Affirmations are a powerful way to cultivate self-love. When spoken or thought with intention, they reprogram the mind to focus on positive truths. Affirmations are not magical phrases that erase pain instantly, but gentle reminders of worth and beauty. Saying words like, "I am worthy of love and happiness," or "I lovingly release the past and embrace peace," helps to rewrite the inner story. These affirmations are most effective when repeated daily, especially during quiet moments of reflection or before sleep. Releasing the past is an essential step on the healing path. Holding on to old hurts is like carrying a heavy bag that weighs the spirit down. Letting go does not mean forgetting what happened or pretending it did not matter. Instead, it means freeing the heart from the grip of pain so it can open to new joy. This process involves a willingness to release the stories and emotions that keep wounds alive. A useful way to think about release is to imagine setting down a heavy load after carrying it for a long time. This release brings relief and allows movement forward. Sometimes the past clings tightly because it has been a part of identity or protection. Letting go is an act of courage, trusting that the future can be lighter and brighter without old pain anchoring the spirit. Patience and gentleness are important companions when releasing pain. The heart needs time to adjust and accept new feelings. It is natural for memories to come and go, but over time, they hold lessons. Harsh self-criticism or forcing release too quickly can create resistance, so kindness is key. Supporting the process with gentle breathing or imagining the pain dissolving like mist in the sunlight can help soothe the soul. Breath is a powerful tool for release. Deep, slow breaths bring oxygen and calm to the body, inviting relaxation. Focusing on the breath during moments of tension helps the heart feel safe enough to let go. Visualizing each breath as a wave that carries away heaviness creates a peaceful space within. This simple exercise can be done anytime, anywhere, and becomes a reliable friend in the healing journey. In the process of healing, forgiveness opens a path to freedom. Forgiveness is a gift given to oneself rather than to others. It does not mean excusing harm or forgetting what occurred. Instead, it is about choosing peace over resentment. Holding on to anger or blame often causes more suffering inside than the original hurt itself. Reflecting gently on forgiveness can reveal its true power. Writing down thoughts or feelings about forgiveness in a journal helps bring clarity. It is okay if forgiveness takes time. It is a gradual unfolding. Affirmations like, "I release resentment and choose peace," or "I forgive myself and others with love," support the heart in opening to this freedom. Forgiveness allows the energy of pain to soften, creating space for healing and joy. It is a step toward reclaiming personal power and moving beyond the shadows of the past. This choice does not erase what happened, but transforms its hold, turning old wounds into lessons of strength and growth. Being present in the moment is a gentle but powerful way to anchor the heart away from past pain. When the mind lingers on old hurts, the present slips away, and emotional wounds may feel fresh again. Mindfulness practices bring attention to the here and now, calming the restless mind. Simple moments of noticing breath, sounds, or sensations help bring the heart back to peace. This present awareness is not about pushing away feelings, but observing them without attachment. With gentle practice, the mind learns to rest in the present, where healing can deepen naturally. Mindful breathing is an accessible practice that anyone can do, taking a few slow breaths while feeling the rise and fall of the chest center's attention. This anchors awareness and invites calmness. Over time, these moments of presence build emotional balance and reduce the power of painful memories. Shifting attention to the present also helps create new, healing thought patterns. The mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds are planted grow. By choosing to focus on peace, gratitude, or kindness now, new emotional experiences begin to bloom. This shift changes the story from one of pain to one of hope and healing. Gratitude gently shifts the energy of the heart from focusing on loss or hurt to recognizing blessings. Even small moments of appreciation can open the heart and lighten heavy feelings. Writing down a few things to be grateful for each day rewires the brain toward positivity and resilience. This daily practice is simple but profound. It moves the heart's energy from scarcity to abundance. Feeling gratitude invites more to be noticed and appreciated, creating a circle of healing. Affirmations such as, "I am grateful for the love and healing flowing into my life," support this positive shift. Healing is a gradual unfolding that builds emotional strength. Each step taken towards self-love, forgiveness, and presence strengthens the inner foundation. This resilience allows the heart to weather storms with grace and openness. Nurturing this inner peace creates a safe home within where joy can grow. Small, consistent acts of self-care support emotional resilience. Setting healthy boundaries, choosing nourishing food, spending time in nature, or connecting with supportive people all contribute to strength. These actions are expressions of self-love that reinforce healing and confidence. Affirmations that focus on resilience empower the heart. Words like, "I am strong, calm, and capable of healing," or "Every day I grow more peaceful and whole," help solidify new emotional habits. These affirmations can be spoken aloud or quietly repeated, allowing their truth to sink deeply into the mind. Accessible healing tools such as journaling, mirror work, and visualization offer gentle ways to engage with emotions. Writing in a journal creates a safe space to explore feelings without judgment. Putting thoughts on paper brings clarity and relief, opening doors to understanding. Mirror work invites looking into one's own eyes with kindness. Speaking affirmations softly to oneself strengthens self-love and acceptance. This practice fosters a deep connection with the heart and encourages nurturing visualization, creates a mental image of peace and healing. Imagining a gentle light surrounding and comforting the heart invites calm and restoration. These simple tools, when practiced regularly, become anchors in the healing journey. Healing is a journey, a beautiful unfolding that moves from pain to peace. Each gentle step taken with love brings closer the freedom of a heart unburdened by past hurt. This path invites a deep and lasting transformation, where emotional wounds soften and the spirit shines brightly with hope and renewal. Healing opens the heart in ways that bring a gentle freedom from the pain that once held it captive. One of the most profound acts on this journey is the choice to forgive. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It is not about condoning what happened or pretending the pain did not exist. Rather, forgiveness is a gift given to oneself, a way to release the heavy burden of resentment and anger that weighs so deeply on the soul. When forgiveness begins to blossom, it creates space where peace can take root. This freedom from resentment is like stepping out of a dark, cramped room into the light of a warm, open garden. Forgiveness helps dissolve the tight grip of bitterness and opens the heart to healing. It is a courageous decision, one that requires gentleness and patience. There is no need to rush or force it. Sometimes, the heart needs to feel the pain fully before it is ready to release it. That is okay. Each small step toward forgiveness is a step toward wholeness. Writing can be a tender companion during this process. Putting thoughts and feelings about forgiveness onto paper allows the heart to express what it may find difficult to say aloud. Reflective journaling provides clarity and helps uncover layers of emotion. When it feels right, affirmations such as, "I choose to release all resentment and welcome peace," or "I forgive myself and others with love," can be softly spoken or written down. These words help the mind gently shift from holding on to pain to embracing healing. Turning toward the present moment brings a soothing balm to a restless mind. When the heart clings to past hurts, it often lives outside of now, reliving old stories over and over. But the present moment is a sanctuary, a place of calm and possibility. Being grounded in the now helps release the mind's tight grip on old wounds and invites a sense of peace that is always available. Present moment awareness is not about pushing away difficult feelings. It is about meeting them with open eyes while gently bringing attention back to the here and now. This simple practice allows the heart to experience relief from the weight of the past and invites fresh, healing energy. Even just a few moments of mindful breathing or focusing on the sensations of the body can create a peaceful pause, a small refuge in the busyness of life. Mindful breathing is an accessible and powerful tool. Taking slow, deliberate breaths helps calm the nervous system and centers the mind. It is like pressing a gentle reset button inside. This steady rhythm of breath invites relaxation and allows emotional tension to soften. Over time, these moments of calm become a strong foundation on which emotional balance is built. Shifting attention to the present moment also encourages new, nurturing thoughts to grow. The mind is fertile ground, and what is planted there shapes the emotional landscape. Choosing to focus on peace, hope, or gratitude helps rewire the brain toward healing. These new patterns gradually replace old, painful cycles and open the door to a brighter, more peaceful inner world. Gratitude is a gentle light that can illuminate even the darkest emotional corners. When the heart turns toward appreciation, it shifts energy from loss or pain to recognition of life's blessings. This does not mean ignoring challenges, but rather balancing them with acknowledgement of what is good and healing. Gratitude softens the heart and nurtures resilience. Keeping a daily gratitude journal is a simple yet transformative practice. Writing down a few things to appreciate each day invites a sense of abundance and joy. These moments of recognition help to quiet the mind and bring comfort to the spirit. Over time, gratitude rewires the brain to notice more beauty and kindness, even amid difficulties. Affirmations centered on gratitude can deepen this shift. Phrases like, "I am grateful for the healing unfolding in my life," or "Each day I find more reasons to be thankful, support a positive, hopeful mindset. Repeating these affirmations during quiet moments helps the heart open wider and the spirit grow stronger. Emotional healing is not just about release, it is also about building inner strength. This strength, or resilience, is the quiet power that helps the heart withstand life's storms with grace. Resilience is nurtured through self-care, kindness, and setting healthy boundaries that protect the spirit. It grows with each intentional step toward peace and self-love. Small acts of self-care are powerful ways to build resilience. Taking time to rest, nourish the body with healthy food, spend moments in nature, or connect with supportive energy all contribute to a stronger, more peaceful heart. These practices are expressions of love toward oneself and reminders of worthiness. Boundaries are a form of self-respect. Saying no when something feels harmful or overwhelming preserves emotional energy and creates a safe space within. Building these boundaries gently reinforces confidence and helps maintain balance in relationships and daily life. Affirmations that support resilience help the mind embrace this inner strength. Words like, "I am calm, strong, and capable of healing," or "I face each day with courage and peace," nurture confidence and hope. These affirmations, spoken daily, become seeds of empowerment planted deeply in the heart. There are many tools that gently support healing in everyday life. Journaling offers a private, safe way to express feelings honestly and fully. Writing down thoughts can bring clarity and allow emotions to flow without judgment. This practice invites understanding and opens pathways toward peace. Mirror work is another tender tool. Looking softly into one's own eyes and speaking words of kindness and acceptance fosters deep self-love. This practice nurtures connection with the heart and replaces harsh criticism with gentle support. Simple affirmations such as, "I love and accept myself just as I am," help build this compassionate relationship. Visualization is a creative way to invite healing energy. Imagining a warm, soothing light surrounding the heart or envisioning a peaceful place can bring comfort and restoration. This mental image becomes a refuge where healing can grow, even during busy or stressful times. Regular use of these practices weaves healing into daily life, creating a rhythm of care and kindness. The heart learns to trust in its own strength and the gentle power of love to transform pain into peace. Each small step, repeated with patience and faith, leads closer to freedom from past hurt and toward a joyful, healed self. There's a quiet strength in opening the heart and embracing the journey of healing. Each tender step taken toward self-love and forgiveness builds a foundation of peace and resilience that holds firm through life's challenges. When healing becomes a daily practice, it transforms not only emotions, but also the very way the mind and body experience life. As this healing unfolds, the connection between mind and body becomes clearer and stronger. Emotions, once trapped and heavy, begin to flow freely and gently. The body responds to this shift with a sense of relaxation and lightness. Breathing becomes easier, muscles soften, and energy flows with more grace. This harmony between mind and body is a beautiful dance, inviting health, joy, and balance into every moment. The heart, once burdened with past pain, now holds a quiet wisdom. It knows that healing is not a destination, but a continuous unfolding. Each day offers a new opportunity to choose love over fear, peace over resentment, and hope over despair. This journey is deeply personal, yet it is also universal. Every soul carries wounds, and every soul is capable of healing. Gratitude continues to play a gentle yet powerful role on this path. It is a light that illuminates the present, reminding the heart of the blessings that surround it. Even in times of difficulty, gratitude creates a doorway to joy and peace. When practiced daily, it rewires the mind to notice beauty, kindness, and love that might otherwise go unseen. Self-care remains an essential companion, a sacred act of honoring the self. Whether through nourishing food, restful sleep, gentle movement, or quiet moments of reflection, caring for the body supports emotional healing. These acts are not indulgences, but necessities, expressions of the deep respect and love that every person deserves. Boundaries serve as a protective shield for the heart. They are expressions of self-respect and self-love, allowing space for healing to deepen. Setting clear limits on what feels safe and nourishing creates a sacred container where the spirit can rest and grow. Daily affirmations become a soothing melody, gently replacing old, painful stories with new ones of love, worthiness, and peace. Speaking these truths softly and regularly allows them to settle into the subconscious mind, planting seeds of transformation that bloom over time. As healing deepens, the heart learns to trust its own strength and the gentle power of love. The past, once a source of pain, becomes a teacher, a reminder of resilience and growth. The future opens wide with possibility, illuminated by the light of forgiveness, gratitude, and self-love. It is important to embrace this journey with patience and kindness. Healing is not always a straight path. It has its ebbs and flows, moments of light and shadow. But every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Each moment of compassion toward the self is a healing balm, restoring wholeness and peace. The beautiful truth is that healing is available to all at any time. The heart has an infinite capacity to love and to be loved, and this love is the greatest healer of all. Trust in this power. Trust in the gentle unfolding of your own soul's healing. Take time each day to speak kindly to yourself, to breathe deeply, and to recognize the love that already lives within. Hold close the affirmations that resonate most deeply, such as, I am worthy of love and healing, and I lovingly release the past and embrace peace. Let these words become a steady song in your heart. As this journey continues, may each step bring greater freedom, joy, and light. Know that you are never alone. The universe supports your healing with infinite grace and compassion. The path to emotional healing is a sacred journey, one that leads to a heart open, a spirit renewed, and a life filled with peace. With warmth and love, may healing unfold gently and beautifully in your life.